Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video on the channel. Now today, a different video, kind of. A few of you asked on Instagram my thoughts on Tottenham. More the result last night, but I've had a few messages in general, considering the last 3 games, and yeah, I'm just going to cover it all in one video here. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. My Premier League predictions for this weekend went out yesterday, so check that out. Yeah, there'll be a link in the description to that. It'll also be in the on the outro card. And we do other sporting predictions. I'll be joined by Philip for F1 and WWE videos. And yeah, I'm going to get straight into this Tottenham saga, you could say. So first of all, I just want to say I'm Jose in. Some fans are so reactive, and it's diabolical, really. Yes, we should be doing better, but what can you do? If you're Mourinho, you openly asked for a new centre-back in January. You didn't get one. We haven't replaced Vertonghen. We haven't replaced Eriksen. The players, unless your name is Lloris, Alderweireld, Rodon, Reguilon, Ndombele, Højbjerg, Kane, Son, I really couldn't give a wank if you left. You think about the way that Mourinho sets up. Yes, he sets up defensively, but at the same time, it's the players' jobs to do their job. The amount of points we've dropped this season from winning positions: Newcastle, granted VAR; West Ham, what the fuck was that? Wolves, Crystal Palace, Liverpool, we should have taken our chances and won at Anfield. Many more games, many more games. And you've got a contrast of Manchester United as a whole, where they played fantastically. Southampton in the second half, West Ham in the first half. Just, there's glimpses of so much potential within this team, but their individual jobs, they're an absolute letdown. Individually, as players, Lloris, he's outstanding. Since the restart last year, he's been fantastic. Aurier, bringing in Doherty, has absolutely made this guy a monster. He's definitely improved a lot, and I'd stick with him. I would absolutely stick with him. Alderweireld, you're a good centre-back. I still rate you. Rodon, fantastic player coming through. Eric fucking Dyer. I defended you so much up until the last few weeks when I've actually noticed what people have been saying about you. You can't jump and everything. And last night, what was that on Werner? What was that? That's the final straw with me for you, and I really hope Mourinho does drop you for Joe Rodon. Because, okay, Dyer, I do see glimpses of a good centre-back in you, but fuck me. What do you do sometimes? What do you do? Reguilon, fantastic. Ben Davies, pack your bags. Ndombele and Højbjerg, if I was to see you in real life, I'd just apologise. Like, you're fantastic. Højbjerg, you're an absolute Danish Viking, as people call him. Ndombele, we've got such good talent on our hands, and this current form, we're going to lose him. Same with Kane. If you're Kane and you're seeing that performance last night, I wouldn't want to stay. Why would you want to stay? You're looking at, what, potentially 2 trophies this year? And if the players can't do their jobs on them days, I wouldn't want to stay. I'm 28 in the summer, I'd want to go and win some trophies. I'm good enough to win trophies, so it's just... The problem is, the board, Enoch, Joe Lewis and Daniel Levy, stop spending money on boats and all this malarkey and put some money into the team. We have the foundation, we've got a solid spine, build on it. What's wrong with you? Overall, as a year, we've played the most matches this season. We're still in every competition. Premier League, we're probably not going to get top 4. Based on the way that a gap's being branched now and the games in hand that the likes of Everton have. That's 6 points they can gain on us. We're still in the FA Cup. We play Everton. I honestly think that result just depends on Kane. Even so, with Kane, it's a tough game at Goodison. Ancelotti is fantastic with Everton. That's a manager that's been backed by his board. Carabao Cup final. Who knows what's going to happen on that day? It's the way you play on the day. And form, in terms of April, could be completely different. This video could be an absolute contrast to my Carabao Cup preview that will come out. what's going to happen on that day. We've had a bye against Leighton Orient, we beat Chelsea, beat Stoke and beat Brentford. So we've had a decent run. We've beaten some tough teams, Stoke away, Brentford at home and Chelsea. So Carabao Cup final, you can't fault that. The players that played them games have been fantastic. Europa League round of 32, granted, we made them games much harder than we should have. Antwerp away, what was that? What was that? Lask away, drawing. We made it a lot harder than we should have. But we're through. And we're playing Wolfsberger, who currently I don't know what their form is, but they weren't doing the best. So it'd be interesting to see. And our current form, who knows what's going to happen. There will be predictions for that as well as the Champions League, so that's another reason to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so potentially, if I'm Mourinho, I'm prioritising the Carabao Cup final and the Europa League, because top four we're not going to get. We want Champions League next year, so win the Europa League. Carabao Cup final, you're in the final, so just go and fucking win it. Like, just fucking win it. I don't care if it's City. Go and show them that we have talent and we're not bottlers. And the FA Cup, it's the FA Cup, yes, but to prioritise them two competitions, I would field a slightly weaker team, save some of our players, and push in the Europa League against Wolfsberger, because they're not a pushover. They're going to put up a massive fight against us, and that's the reality of us at the minute. We're fantastic. 2 years ago, I was confident against the likes of Real Madrid, Juventus, them types of teams, and now I realise that the way that we play, we're just going to bring problems onto ourselves. And yeah, I'm not going to speak about it too much because I already have a rough idea of my predictions for the European games, but all to be said in that video, whether it's by myself or with Philip, I'm not entirely too sure, but all will be said in that video. This video might not be as like angry as you think it'd be. Last night, if I'd done it then, definitely there would have been some anger, but I woke up and I've looked at Twitter and there's just people that are so reactive. Like, really? We're still in every competition. We're in a cup final. We're in European football. What more can you ask for? We're relying on Kane too much, and the players around don't help. Like, Bergwijn doesn't contribute. Lucas, he's energetic, but still. Lamela, what are you? You're just a ball roll merchant. And Gareth Bale, I'm sorry mate, but you're not what you used to be. If you was that fiery Welsh wizard that we know you could be, then fantastic, and you should step up, but you're not. Dele Alli, with reports that he's coming back into the team, I'm excited to see what he will do. I think he could be crucial, absolutely crucial to our midfield, and if you sort the defence out, and Ndombele, Højbjerg, and then Dele Alli with Kane and Son could work massively, and as well with Kane being injured, Dele Alli when he was injured, when Kane was injured, Dele Alli was always the guy that stepped up, and he elevates Kane. Like, he can go forward, he comes back, drops into midfield and plays balls forward. It's clear to see the way that Kane plays is the way that Dele Alli plays, and I want Dele Alli back. Like, he's a fantastic player. There's still that player in him, and he could be a secret thing. And also, you look at our attacking options, like out and out attacking options. Lo Celso's injured, Dele Alli's not fit, Bale doesn't do nothing, Bergwijn doesn't do nothing, Lamela's a ball roll merchant, Lucas Watt, Son, Kane. So, and then Ndombele is adapting to a number 8 role, which is fantastic because he's such a good player. And as I said, if we was to have a lineup of Lloris, Aurier, Alderweireld, and Reguilon, Højbjerg, another defensive midfielder maybe, or Ndombele in a number 8 going forward, Son, Dele Alli, and then Kane, depending on how you'd set it up, with another defensive midfielder or another attacking player that we already have, it would work. It's just down to the players to do their individual jobs. It really, really is. And that's all I have to say. I'm still Jose in. Why would you be Jose out? You're a fucking lunatic if you think Jose out. He's a serial winner. We will win a trophy this year. I still believe that. Just at the minute, we don't have Kane and we're on a downhill slope, but the Carabao Cup or the Europa League will be ours this year. Mark my fucking words. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I can't really do much if I'm wrong. But mark my words, we will win a trophy. So yeah, that is going to be it. Not much of a rant, but people asked for this video and I've produced it. If you did like it, then drop it a like and comment your opinions down below, whether you're a Spurs fan or a general fan and you see it from the outside, what's going on. I want to know your opinions, and if you're a Spurs fan, are you Jose in or are you Jose out? But yeah, that is going to be it from me. As I said, subscribe to the channel for future videos, future prediction videos from multiple reports, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.